All right, guys, welcome back. Today, earlier in the day, I made a video regarding light shaping, light control. Today, I want to talk about what kind of lights do you want to use, and we are going to talk about powered lighting. All right, let me explain what powered lighting is. All right, so this light that I'm using here, and it's very bright. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to use ambient lighting so you can see. There you go. This lamp that I am using here is the Yongnuo 1200. Okay, now I'm not going to talk in detail about the lamps, about the color temperature and all that. You can go elsewhere on YouTube to find out about the lamp. All right, and you don't even have to buy this lamp if you want to get lamps of your own. There are hundreds and hundreds of different versions out there. Okay, now the reason why we bought this lamp, or I asked them to buy this lamp, is because this lamp has a powered supply. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a cable. See this cable? This cable is running to a wall socket, and when I turn on the lights will stay on indefinitely. And I think if you've used video lighting before and you've used those battery lights before, you can appreciate the strength and power of these lights. Setting up a scene, setting up lighting for a scene doesn't take minutes. It takes hours. Hours and hours and hours of rehearsals, hours of testing, setting up of camera, setting up of your models, your objects. And by the time you're ready to shoot, if you were using a battery pack, the batteries would be dead. That's just one lamp. To light a scene, you could use 10. Can you imagine if you had to carry spare batteries and batteries for 10 lamps? You're looking at 20 over individual batteries which have to be charged and maintained just for a one-day shoot. Totally, totally impractical. So the question that you're asking, why? Why are they invented? Why did someone invent something so stupid? Yeah. Today's society is a society of instant gratification. You're watching a video right now, which I'm not going to edit. As you know, I've never edited my videos. I just take it, send it straight to YouTube. Now, because of that, because we are of a society of vloggers and bloggers, and we are reactionary. Reactionary means we react to the environment. Something cool happens, you shoot me, I talk about it, and hopefully thousands of people will watch and I get paid per view. Those battery lamps are designed for people like that, for news gathering, for journalists, for vloggers, and for bloggers. They are not too concerned about lighting a scene. They are more concerned about lighting what they want to see there and then. In other words, they have no time to plan. They see something nice, they say, oh, I want that. Boom, 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 battery, go. All right? So these lamps with a battery kit have its uses. But if you're doing production, if you're working on a film set, or if you're working on a corporate video where you have multi-cameras shooting and you need to get the perfect movement, the perfect shot, the perfect optics, the perfect lighting, the perfect texture, it means you need to rehearse over and over and over again. Battery lights cannot do that. You need a lamp that has the ability to run mains. And this lamp is also pretty cool because it has battery slots. Not only do we have a main socket, but it also has sockets to put batteries. So this is truly a dual function lamp kit, all right? And if you want to buy one for yourself in the future, and if you're thinking about lighting, get something like this that has dual function, battery and power mains, all right? All right, so before we end, I also want to talk to you about safety. The reason why KDU, UOW KDU Penang Masscom department chose to buy batteries is because we don't want you to hurt yourself. You can't kill yourself with a battery electrocution. The battery gets hot, that's fine. You will not die. These main units, on the other hand, it's a different story. If you're running power from a wall socket, that's 240 volts, continuous supply. If you do something funky and you electrocute yourself, if you're lucky, the fuse will blow, poof, and your life will be saved. But if you're unlucky and a malfunction melts the plastic and the fuse doesn't blow, you could be electrocuting yourself. So this powered unit doesn't leave 106. It stays here in the studio where I can keep an eye of you guys using this lamp. But that doesn't mean you can't go and buy one for yourself and use it at home or on your productions. It is not that expensive. It is about 500 bucks per piece. To you, it may be expensive, but to the industry, it isn't, okay? Some industry lamps today can literally cost you tens of thousands of ringgit. All right? Now, here's the last bit of advice. Another reason why we like LEDs, by the way, these are LED lamps. These are not your industry Parkans or HMI bulbs and all that. It's LED, light emitting diodes. And the reason why we like light emitting diodes is because they don't get hot. Look, it's been on for 10 minutes. I'm going to put my hand on the bulbs themselves. See that? It's just nice and warm and toasty. Okay? My handphone is warmer than that if I'm shooting a video right now. The moment I'm done, that handphone is going to be hotter than my LEDs. Okay? That's why we love LEDs. They are great. They don't get hot. If they don't get hot, they don't burn. They don't melt stuff. Here's the bad point. Because they are LEDs and they don't get hot and they don't burn to the higher temperature, their power output is not strong enough. All right? Industry lamp lighting use, like I said, HMI bulbs. Hydrargium mercury iodide bulbs. If you Google that, you will see how that works. And those bulbs are as bright as the sun. Okay? Now, even seasoned professionals in Malaysia don't buy those lamps. Those lamps are expensive as hell. Instead, what we do is we rent. All right? There are a lot of rental houses in KL where you can actually call them up, tell them what you want, and they will deliver a truck to you in your state at a fee that you negotiate for. Okay? Now, usually when I was, the last time I used one was about 8 years ago, you could get a $3,000 rental truck, a $5,000 rental truck, a $10,000 rental truck, and a $15,000 rental truck. And each of these trucks have a different price because the equipment in the truck is different. The 15K rental truck gets you the whole shebang, dolly, track, jibs, risers, you name it, they've got it. Okay? And it comes with workers. Usually the driver and there'll be an assistant will come and help you for your day shoot. By the way, that's 15,000 a day, folks. Not for the whole shoot. Satu hari. You rent them for a day. You spend 15,000 for equipment for a day. If you go to the set, you don't know what you're doing, you've just wasted 15,000. Which is now why you understand that Mr. Ian gets grumpy when everyone stands around doing nothing. It took a long time for Mr. Ian to understand that this is a school, not a production house. And you guys are exploring. That's the function of these videos, guys. You are going to watch, you're going to experience, you're going to appreciate what goes into production, and hopefully when you come in the next time after watching this video, you can hit the ground running. To paraphrase a famous school, a tagline, yeah. Let's hit the ground running, let's get the job done, and let's move on. Thank you very much. LED lamps, there's no description in the links. You go Google it. If you want to buy one, you're not sure whether it's good or whether it's bad or whether etc. Shoot me a WhatsApp message. I'll walk you through it. I'll even investigate the product for you, and then you can go and choose for yourself if you want to buy it. All right? Thank you very much, guys. See you soon for the next video.